Ever wondered how far scientists are willing to go to uncover the mysteries of our universe? From mind-bending experiments to groundbreaking discoveries, the world of science is packed with jaw-dropping moments. Today, we're diving into the top 10 most bizarre and fascinating scientific experiments ever conducted. Buckle up, this is going to be a wild ride through the weird and wonderful. 1. The Stanford Prison Experiment. Kicking off our list is the infamous Stanford Prison Experiment. In 1971, psychologist Philip Zimbardo created a simulated prison environment and assigned roles of guards and prisoners to participants. The results were chilling. The experiment had to be terminated after just 6 days due to the extreme psychological effects and abusive behavior that emerged. It's a stark reminder of how power and authority can warp human behavior. 2. The Monster Study. Next up, we have the Monster Study, conducted in 1939 by Wendell Johnson. This study involved deliberately inducing speech problems in orphan children to observe the effects. The researchers aimed to explore the causes of stuttering, but the experiment was ethically dubious and had lasting negative impacts on the children involved. It's a dark chapter in the history of psychological research. 3. The Millgram Experiment. Number 3 on our list is the Millgram Experiment, designed by psychologist Stanley Milgram in the 1960s. Participants were asked to administer increasingly severe shocks to a person, an actor, in another room, simply because an authority figure told them to do so. The experiment revealed unsettling truths about obedience to authority and how ordinary people can commit extraordinary acts under pressure. The Egg Drop Challenge, the extreme version. In a more light-hearted but still fascinating realm, we have the Extreme Egg Drop Challenge. Researchers have tested how to protect an egg from a high fall using unconventional methods like helium balloons, elaborate contraptions, and even bungee cords. The science here is about understanding impact forces and materials, but the creativity involved is truly astonishing. 5. The Human Radiation Experiments. During the Cold War era, the US government conducted secret human radiation experiments. These studies involved exposing unsuspecting individuals to radioactive materials to understand the effects of radiation on the human body. The ethical breaches and lack of consent make these experiments a haunting chapter in medical research history. 6. The Deception of the Theoretical Physics Experiment. In the 1970s, physicist John Bell proposed an experiment to test the spooky action at a distance predicted by quantum theory. His theoretical work led to actual experiments proving the bizarre nature of quantum entanglement, where particles remain interconnected regardless of distance. This experiment continues to challenge our understanding of reality and information transfer. 7. The Vanishing Whales Experiment. In the 1970s, researchers conducted experiments with whale communication by playing recorded whale songs to understand their complex social structures. The surprising result? Whales seemed to react to these recordings as if they were part of an ongoing conversation. This experiment opened new avenues in marine biology and the study of animal communication. 8. The Space Potato Experiment. One of the more out-of-this-world experiments involved growing potatoes in space. NASA and the International Space Station conducted tests to see if potatoes could grow in microgravity and support future space missions. The experiment was a success, proving that essential food crops could be cultivated beyond Earth, a crucial step for long-duration space travel. 9. The Sleep Deprivation Studies. Sleep is vital, but what happens when it's deprived? Researchers have conducted extreme sleep deprivation studies, observing the effects on cognitive function, emotional state, and overall health. These studies have shed light on the critical role sleep plays in our well-being and the devastating effects of prolonged sleep loss. 10. The Transcranial Magnetic Stimulation Experiment. Finally, we have the Transcranial Magnetic Stimulation (TMS) experiments, where magnetic fields are used to stimulate specific brain regions. This groundbreaking research has shown potential for treating depression and other neurological disorders, pushing the boundaries of non-invasive brain stimulation. There you have it, 10 bizarre and fascinating scientific experiments that have pushed the limits of knowledge and ethics. Which experiment intrigued you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the weird world of science, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-blowing content. Thanks for watching.